Hey everybody, and welcome back to our budget with me for March. So this one is our first of 3 videos that we will be doing to set up for March and getting everything ready to go to start the month off with. So we are here using Sarah Marie's monthly view stickers here, as well as her March budget kit here. So we like to split up our categories with variable and fixed expenses. Fixed expenses are the expenses that are the same amount every single month, and the variable ones are ones that fluctuate, like power, water. For us, those are definitely some. Our car payment is definitely something else that fluctuates a little bit because we pay more than what is actually budgeted, which is perfectly fine for us. But let's go ahead and get started. We are in our Erin Condren 7x9 planner. I have it listed down below if you're interested in getting a planner. I absolutely love this one. And lay down all of our stickers up here for this month. Ooh, probably should have whited out the back, but it'll be all right. You can definitely see through this paper today. So how are y'all preparing for March? Have you already set up your budget? Do you know what you're looking forward to for the month? All right. So let's lay down this one. All right. So I'll lay all the numbers down off camera just because it takes a little long to put it all in. So for our monthly, the way we do our monthly overview here is we budget from the first day to the last day of the month. So we don't put any bill due stickers in until we pay the bills. That way we know exactly which ones are paid. We do like to track our when we pay the bills and how much they are, in case some of them are different. But for the most part, our bills are pretty much the same. So, all right. So there is 31 days. So let's set a goal of 16 no spends. All right, so 16 no spends is our goal for this month, which is awesome. All right, so we're going to flip to the first page right here, and we are going to set up our monthly budget for March. Oh, let's grab out a thick washi. Let's see. I think we're going to use the butterflies. All right. So, what kind of budgeter are you? Are you a sticker budgeter, or more of a pen to paper, just black and white, or are you a digital tracker for your budget? Let's know in the comments. I want to see where everyone's at on that. For me, I like seeing it pen to paper with stickers just to make it more pretty and keep me going with doing our budget. Because before, we used to never do pen to paper with any kind of designs and things and setups that would work. And doing it this way has really kept me on track over the past year and a half since we started really focusing on our budget. So it helps for us. So let me know how y'all like to do yours. All right, so first up, we are going to do our income types. So we write down 3 sources. So James, which is our main source of income, he gets paid every single week, and his income is where we rely on the most. Let's see, then we have myself. For me, it could be anything from Herbalife, from the tax office. This will probably be the last month I'm working every single weekend. And then I'll have 2 weekends in April. It's only about 6 more weeks of doing taxes. It is a seasonal job that we only do until tax season ends in April. Sometimes I work all the way through until then. Sometimes I don't, depending on how much help we have. So that just depends. And then we have other. And other can consist of any of our apps that we like to use. I love using the Fetch Rewards app. I like using Ibotta, getting the rebates on there. I use the Get Upside app, which is a gas app. It helps save some money on gas, which I absolutely love. The other day I got over $3 back on one transaction, which was fabulous. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I can't see my phone because I'm using my phone to record. Let's see. Fetch, Get Upside, Ibotta. Those are the 3 ones that I generate to use the most. I also have Shopkicks and Receipt Pal, also Swag Bucks. So I also have those ones. I don't use them quite as much, but Fetch Rewards is easy, Get Upside is super easy, and the Ibotta is super easy to do all of those categories, but they would fall under here, as well as if I got any tips from the club, I put under other, and if we sell anything, goes under other for us. So those are what our categories are for our income, and this money from our income will pay for all of our bills and expenses in April. So we have all of our bills and expenses are covered for this month, March, from February's income. And then what we have in income for March will cover all of our April bills and expenses. And that's just how we were able to get ahead, and it works for us. So, all right, so next up we are going to do our fixed expenses. We're going to do those over here on this side. First up is our rent, which is $600. And then we have Allstate, which is our insurance. And it is usually $193 and some change. Last month it was $193.42, so that's what we're going to go with for this month. It fluctuates by a few cents here and there when it adjusts for how much is left. Our cell phone covers my line, my husband's line, and both of our phones. So $183 is how much we pay a month. Student loans, which student loans still doesn't have to actually be paid, but ever since this pandemic hit, I still have been paying the minimum payment that I would have been paying if it needed to be paid. So I pay $57 every month for that. For our internet, so I need to change this amount. So our internet for Charter is going to be $55 plus it's going to be $56 for AT&T. So it's going to be a total of $111 for both of those. And then after this month, it'll just go to $56 for our new internet amount, which is awesome. Then we have the storage unit. It is $49. And then we have pest control. For $33. Okay. So those are all of our fixed amounts on this side here. So let's go ahead and lay down our total strip. Oh, it didn't line up. So let's add this up because I changed that number, so it's not right for what I have wrote down anymore. So, all right, so our total for fixed side is $1,226.42. Which isn't bad, even with the extra that we're putting towards that. All right, moving on over to our variable side. for here. Oh, just messing it all up today. It's okay. All right, so first up we have is the Mazda, which is my car, which is our family car that fits all of us in there. Then we have our power. Then we have water, groceries, gas, spending, miscellaneous, savings, sinking funds, the cushion, and then unbudgeted. Perfect. All right, so those are all of our categories. Let's put our total strip down. We're going to skip one line just in case something got forgot, which is possible always with me. Y'all usually catch what I miss before I do, so that is good. Y'all let me know. All right, so let's go ahead and draw in our lines because this one we don't want to mess up. All right, so the budget amount for our car is $601, and we like to throw any extra that we can towards this, so our actual is usually a little bit different. Power, we are budgeting $300 again this month just to make sure we are covered. For water, we budgeted $80. Groceries was $600. For gas, we budgeted $200. For spending, now this is for me and James, it ended up being $120. Miscellaneous got $50. Savings, sinking funds, cushion, we don't know how much we're going to put towards it until this month is over with, so they are all $0. And then unbudgeted, we don't budget any money for. All right, so let's add up this side really quickly. So 601. All right, so our total for our variable side is $1951 for our variable side. Oh, we didn't even tell you how much our income is expected to be. Oh, such a blonde. All right, going back to income. All right, so for James, we are expecting to be about $2,800 for his income for this week. For me, I'm expecting to bring about $500 as long as I work every weekend. Hopefully that'll be possible. And then $0 for any other because it is other and it's up in the air. So our total is, I'll put a 0, $33,300. Oh, that was supposed to be a 0. There we go. I'm all over the place. Oh my goodness. So for April, we're have about $330 to fund all of our bills and expenses for April. Hopefully it's more. We always hope for more. That way we can throw towards savings and debt and paying stuff off, you know, putting money up, having fun, all that good stuff. So now that we have gotten that out of the way, we want some thin washi to make it pretty. Okay, let's put some color. All right, so there's one. All right. So there is our March budget all ready to go. A little sloppy looking, but it will work. We will only look at this at the beginning of the month and at the end of the month. We have our monthly view set up and ready to go. But that is all we are doing in this video. I really hope that y'all enjoyed watching our part 1 of our March budget setup with me, and I can't wait to catch y'all in the next one. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all should see it tomorrow. Bye bye now.